welcome back to your girl channel. Thanks for rocking with your girl. Today we doing another mug, and I'm just showing you. I'm kind of liking this technique, but I don't know. I think after this one, I think I'm just going to continue doing my regular one. So what I did was I taped it. And I'm just showing you what I do is to get the bottom and the top, the tape nice and tight around the rim. I always take it, mash it down, and twist it, the top and the bottom, so the bottom is secure with the tape. And the shrink wrap, I know most people use it when they're using the oven, like putting the mug or cup like in a convenient toaster oven. But I kind of like it. It helps with the image, even though I tape it and make sure that my image is nice and tight so I don't get the ghost in. So, but with what it is with the shrink wrap, it also helps give your mug that tight fit of your image. So even though it's taped and you put that on there, it gives it a tighter grip. So there is no air, anything I would say the sleep or leak into the image that you have. So I didn't have my heat gun with me. Normally I would use my heat gun to use like for the shrink wrap to tighten it up or whatever. So right now I'm just trying to measure it out. So I'm gonna use my torch lighter, which works the same, but guys, you have to be really, really careful. Even with even with the heat gun, you have to be careful because it's hot and it doesn't take much for the paper to start the string. And what it is like a plastic type content of paper, so the heat automatically like draws it up, so it gives it that tight fit on your mug or your tumbler, whatever it is you're thing. So I kind of feel more safer using my the heat gun than the lighter, because the lighter is a little more dangerous because it heats like it really like put that flame to the, you know what I'm saying? It works. So, you know, there's always different ways, and I just come to show you different ways that you can do it. And as you can see, I did a little too much heat and it kind of just burns it up, because you will burn it, so you have to pay attention and take your time when you're doing it, because you will literally burn it away, like burn down. So we're going to get that and get it nice and tight. And then we just going to go ahead and we're going to put it in the mug press. I'm going to use my Cricut mug press. I got it turned on. It's heating up while I'm prepping it. And right here you see me putting some porcelain paper on the very bottom of it. Normally I would put it on first and then put the wrap. But doing too much, I forgot. So I'm just doing it this way, which it doesn't matter. No, actually, my bad. I said the next time I was going to put this on last, because that way I can also protect my mug press from the plastic, because the bottom is metal, so I don't want the plastic to melt on it. So I decided that's what it was. So I'm just putting the porcelain paper all around the bottom and kind of up a little bit on the plastic, so when it goes into my mug press, none of the plastic is touching it. And the reason why I do that is because I let my mug go all the way down to the plate so I can get an even press from the bottom to the top. Some people, when they do it, they don't let they mug touch the bottom, because you don't want that bottom part to scrape, and the metal will scrape it. So this is a game changer where you use the porcelain paper, butter knife, or a metal stir or something that you put at the bottom of your plate, and then put your mug down. I do have other videos when I press my mugs, and I went into more detail of how to do that. So you can go back and watch some of the other videos on that. So, and what I do is I don't do the minute. What I do, I put it in for 2 minutes, and after the 2 minutes is up, I lift it and I rotate it around. I put it back down for the next 2 minutes. So the bottom, I give it a total of like maybe 2 minutes on each side, or maybe 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 2 minutes 20 seconds, something like that. And then once the bottom part is pressed, I will take it, flip it over, and repeat the whole process, because now we gotta press the top part of it. Remember, you got it, because it's a mug press. It is only like really made. These are only made for like up to 15-ounce mug. So that's where the height is at. So you're doing a tumbler, which is taller. So that's the reason why you have to flip it upside down. So I'm just showing you the box. I'm gonna press the box, the image on the box, so that way I know what's what when I put the stuff back in the box. So I know, okay, this is the Louis Vuitton, this is the Chanel one, or this is the sisters one, or whichever one it is. So that's what it is. So now that's what we're doing. So we just wring it out, and like I said, after the bottom part is completely pressed, you flip it and you do the top, and you can actually see your image through your even though I have the shrink wrap, you can still see the image through it a little bit. But once I remove the shrink wrap from it, you will see it like literally the paper. You will see the image, so you will know that your image have took effect, and that's how I should word it. You will know that your mug, the ink released on the mug or the tumbler, whichever one you're pressing, because you will see the image. So like I said, I have to flip it. So because I let that go over to the bottom, so now I have to remove the parchment paper from the bottom part and then put some on the top. So what I did was, I didn't even remove it. I just added a new piece at the bottom, so that way I can just keep it moving. So now you see this is the top part, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some more parchment paper on the top, because now we have to flip it, and that's the part now that's going to have to go down in the mug press. And you're probably like, well, why is she saying it like this? Why is it? The reason why I'm doing it is because I get so many people asking me, how do you do it? How do you do it? If you take your time and look, you can see what am I doing. And I try to explain in every video. Every time I do a mug, I try to explain it as much as I can. I don't know how much more or how else to explain it. I don't know. Do y'all want me to do it live or what? Y'all tell me. I'm here to help Joe. We here to learn together. So I don't know. So I'm trying to go into as much detail as possible. So here I'm putting the paper, like I said, the parchment paper on the top part now. And the reason why I do that is because I put my mug all the way to the bottom. So remember, it has the top part, it has the hole. So when you do that, if you don't use the paper or anything, you're going to have to put something in there, like to keep it from sinking all the way to the very bottom, like go over that metal piece. So you would need something for that, and that's where like I said, you can use get a butter knife, a metal butter knife, or you can invest in like a flat metal coffee stir that they use, and you will get that. You will put that on the bottom. You will put your tumbler on, and then lay your tumbler down on top of that, and that will keep your tumbler from sinking all the way to the bottom. So this way you're gonna get that even press from the top of your mug, from the top of your tumbler, all the way to the bottom of your tumbler. So just keep that in mind. If you don't have that, and if you don't do that, like I said, you wanna, before you close it, you definitely wanna hold it a couple of inches up and close it. But the only thing with that is, with this, if you guys notice, I don't have nothing inside there. I don't have no silicone. I don't have no silicone wrap. I don't have no cardboard. I don't have none of that in it. My tumbler is not tight. It's not press to where it's touching the thing. And I got this from somebody, I can't remember her name, and it made sense. You don't, your mug, your tumbler doesn't have to be all tight in it and it has to touch the wall. Long as you have that heat, that even heat is gonna work. And I do a lot of my mugs like this. Only thing is, with this one, me being extra as always, I don't know if y'all caught it, but I used the shrink wrap. Once the shrink wrap was done, I took it out and I removed the shrink wrap, and I can still see the image. Once I remove all the shrink wrap and everything, me personally, I seen the shrink wrap. I seen it, but no, not me. No, not me. I'm always extra, which I hate that because I'm always extra. So I removed the shrink wrap, and then after I removed the shrink wrap, as you see, I went on and I pressed it some more. So I kind of overdid it a little bit, and when I was doing it, I just hate that, I noticed like the line, like in a certain area where the line wrap, and I kind of knew it when I did my image. I cut it a little too short, and I try to get like a little overlap so I don't get that line screen. I don't know, guys, if you know, when you do your print, make it a little bit more so to give it a little overlap, so that way you don't get that line screen, that white line down your mug. And that's what I was trying to avoid. But like I said, I was doing too much, doing more than one thing, because right before this, I had just finished pressing a couple of things. But I'm pretty satisfied, and overall, it came out good. I'm loving the Louis Vuitton. And I'm going to show you, I do have a slight little ghosting, and then it's near like a line seam that I was trying to avoid, and I kind of knew going in that it was a 9 out of 10 chance that I was going to have it because of the way I cut the paper. And as you can see the line screen. Right there, what you see me, that's a little bit of residue. I'm just scraping that off. But you can see the little line screen. That's the part I was trying to avoid, and that's why I say if you do a little bit, when you get a little overlap, you won't have that line screen. And as you see, like I said, you watch my other videos, you will see it. I go into more really details on that. But y'all leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think it is. I think, and overall, it's pretty. It came out nice. The person, I haven't got a chance to talk to her to see how does she like it, or anything like that. But for the foremost, I really think it came out nice. It's pretty. So this is a couple of designer ones I have made. If you've seen in the previous, before I made a Chanel one, that was dope. And this is the Louis Vuitton. Leave your comments down below, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for rocking with me.